pushing.
If you're getting rude, you can leave. Nobody.
Kombucha has that in there, so I'll take that. Like, you know, as a woman, if you're getting undressed in the gym and you don't want the attention, like it helps to repair your organs. And
Wow,
it's
okay.
not only for the skin, it's also important.
Wouldn't wear this if I was a teacher. You know what I mean? This is obviously this is.
Have you seen this video yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
To call the police and revoke my membership.
Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Okay, I thought so.
Are you okay?
Keep it pushing.
If you're getting rude, you can leave. Nobody was looking at you any type of way. I don't own the gym. I work here. Yes. And if you're getting rude, then you can leave.
That means what?
I can call the police and have you trespass right now. Would you like that?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead, let them know.
That's what we'll do. So right now, you can take your stuff and head up front.
And when I stand up for myself, he threatens to call the police.
Pretty much the video.
For me, watching the video, I know when she zoomed in on the guy in the back, he said, damn. I didn't see anything. This is just my opinion, y'all, so don't tear me up.
Right.
I didn't see him. Yes, he was looking. I look too. I be looking at girls not like that, but if you have a nice shape, if you have a nice body, if you're working out hard, I'm curious. I might even ask you a question.
Right.
If this is the full extent of the video, I'm not seeing what the big deal was.
Yeah, same here. I watched the video for the first time, and I'm just like, she just so extra. I'm just looking at it like, what? It was almost as if like you saw two men sitting there working out. Automatically, the back of your head, you start lifting your shirt off. I don't care who you are, male, woman, like you said, you're gonna turn around and look. Especially for two men, like who's working out, they're gonna turn around and look at you. So if you didn't want that to happen, get undressed in a locker room. That's it. Like don't do it in front of them. And then you get mad because he giving you the attention. And I don't even think, to me, when I looked at how he looked at her, I think it was like a quick glance, like what's she doing? Just trying to like make sense of it. And then it was her response was like, what you
keep it pushing.
Keep pushing. It's like
cases.
What you so extra?
Calm down, sis. All we did was look and turn back around. Again, maybe there's more to the video. Maybe she heard things that we can't hear on the video. But from the video and from what I see and what I hear, I'm not seeing. I feel like she overreacted.
That was just a small snippet of their interaction. But I just like she was super rude. Just disrespectful. I just don't think, like, you know, as a woman, if you're getting undressed in the gym and you don't want the attention from either male or woman, just finish getting dressed in the locker room and then just, you know, step out and do your thing. Right. Do you think that there's an appropriate way that a cop or just a curvy woman in a professional setting should dress like a teacher or something like that?
I do. I think with any profession, okay, example, if you're a nurse, right? You wear scrubs, right? That's your profession. You want it to, you know, not be too tight where you can still bend down. There's certain things you need to do
That's a good point.
In order to not show, you know, just to remain professional.
Right.
I know, like, I see a lot of these, like, news anchors, like, and then they're teachers, and people are commenting, like, on the way they're dressing, like the women. If you're shapely, most of the time you can't help that. And I think that there's a difference between being curvy and dressing professionally and then being curvy and just kind of like...
It's kind of tricky as a curvy woman because you can't help, like Chris said, you can't help how you're shaped, you can't help how you look when you're dressed in a certain attire, but I think that there's a balance, right? If you are in a professional setting, it's just making sure, like, don't kill me, y'all. This is a rule of thumb. Like, if your cleavage is showing, there's a certain, you don't want it to be too low or too high to take away from your style or what you like. But you just also got to be mindful that there's kids and you don't want them to be distracted if you are a teacher. So it's like, if your arms, if you're wearing a short sleeve shirt, two people stand next to each other, they're wearing the same exact outfit, but they look different in it.
Yeah.
And she's dressed, if she has on pants, she has a long sleeve shirt, she just can't help that she's curvy, or she can't help the way that the clothes is sitting on her, the way it's fitted. I mean, the only thing that you could say is, hey, just wear another, like, a cover up.
That's a good
over
idea.
it.
You could wear a cover up. I mean, I think that you can also size up if your pants are too tight, depending on the setting you're in, like if you're a teacher, because it is distracting for kids, especially like we were just saying, if you're teaching like high school, hormones, you know, the boys, their hormones are going, and so like a cover up is good. Sizing up in the pants is, I think, is a good idea. I mean, definitely embrace your shape, but like Mag said, there's a balance. Like, just try to be mindful of, you know, your profession. You know what I mean? And keeping it professional.
Yeah, because I can't, I think the argument would be, because I start thinking about men, like in a professional setting, like they don't have to hold back or stop what they wear, you know. And I'm thinking about it like, yeah, they do, because you don't see a professional man walking into an office with like, you know, khaki short shorts,
gray
sweatpants, things of that nature. So it's a time and a place for everything. And I don't think that, you know, like even what you're saying, wearing one size up, that doesn't mean take away from your style. It just means that, hey, like if I'm in a professional setting, I need to look cute, not take away from my style, but then I don't want the kids to
be distracted.
Yeah, be distracted.
Like, I wouldn't wear this if I was a teacher. You know what I mean? This is obviously, this is what I work out in. I'll wear this to the grocery store. I'll wear this, you know, to Marshall's, wherever to pick, whatever. But I wouldn't go and teach students in this because I know it's distracting. I know they're going to be looking at my cleavage. They're going to be looking at my butt. They're going to be looking at any skin that's showing. They're going to be looking at.
Quick question: what are your main go-to supplements that you need to take on a daily basis or a weekly basis or whatever? So
right now, my go-to supplements are creatine, whey protein, which I take before bed. Definitely B12, vitamin C, ginger. Those are my staple. Will I include extra ones here and there? I will, but for right now, and obviously a woman's multivitamin. And so that's my go-to right now. And I also think it depends on the type of workouts you're doing. Yeah. The workouts I do are really aggressive. Like right now I'm doing CrossFit, so like I feel like I'm always tired. Oh yeah. And I feel like I have to make sure I maintain that muscle. So the protein is a big deal. And you're a mom, you know how busy we get. We probably don't eat like we should. No. So we have to get those supplements in. So those are my staple proteins right now.
Absolutely. When you're on the go, you're busy, you need to fill in those nutrient gaps. Some of the few things that I've been keeping consistent with is the luminous boost, because it got the maca, the collagen, the acai. Did you know how important collagen is for your organs? Like, it helps to repair your organs.
Wow,
and it's not only for the skin. So if it's not that, the collagen that I get from the luminous boost, I'll take in bone broth. I need the bone broth.
I watched your last video where,
yes, I need the bone broth, because, you know, there's a whole list of benefits. Not going to get into that right now. This is, aside from supplements, some of the things that I keep in my diet that I need. Kombucha. Okay. Because sometimes I don't take in yogurt, so the kombucha has pre and probiotic. Kombucha has that in there, so I'll take that. The turmeric, ginger always has to be in the smoothies. If not, I'll pop in our gummies. And I don't take the sea moss secure as much, but because I'm nursing, burdock root is not recommended. Yeah, so I can't do the and that's because they haven't done much research on burdock root in nursing. But if it wasn't, I'd be taking that sea moss secure.
Right. That's so good to know about the collagen. So I think every time we think of collagen, we think of skin, hair, nails.
Exactly.
I didn't really know that it's a good supplement for your organs. So I learned something new today, and that's really important, right?
It is.
We don't want no old raggedy organs.
But you know what the thing is? It's like in this business, the more that we get into it, we learn that it's all about marketing to the people. Because if you're a person who's constantly on a straight and narrow path, just giving people 100% the way that things are, people are not interested in it. People are not looking up, how do I make sure I strengthen my organs? Or they're not looking at, they're gonna look at hair, skin, nails. So they promote it that way on a deeper level, then you're gonna get the benefit from taking that product. I mean, you're gonna get the benefits of taking that product in.